I want to know that if I have an emergency at 3 a.m., my pastor will be available to help me. Most wouldn't do that. Why? I think we've already talked about boundaries and stuff, but
Yeah. Well,
most wouldn't show up at 3 a.m. Why?
If it's a legit emergency, number one, that requires this specific person, being the pastor of the church, to show up, yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, just because you're a human, not because you're the pastor,
right?
But because you're a human. But most of the time, it is not a legit emergency. Yeah. It's not. I mean, I own a business and I've got, we have an alarm system, we've got cameras, and I know on my phone when the alarm goes off, and it happens sometimes to where the alarm goes off, and I looky there, somebody's in my business. It's happened. And I'm like, that's not cool. That's an emergency. Yeah. But even I, as the business owner, if it's middle of the night, I'm like, I'm not going in. Yeah. Call the cops. Yeah. What am I going to do? Yeah. Call the cops. Yeah. If I think I need to go in for whatever reason, of course I'm going to go in and take care of my business. But even there's an emergency. Right. And you got to ask why. Yeah. Why does that specific person have to disrupt what they're doing to come and deal with this situation? Yeah. And the pastor is not your personal bodyguard, not your personal physician, not your personal whatever. Yeah. He has a function and a role in your life. Yeah. And, again, I'm coming from somebody who's not a pastor. Right. There are some pastors out there who want that. Yeah. They want that. It's like, and they'll tell you, hey, if you got anything going on, call me. Yeah. I don't think it's the healthiest, but some people are just wired that way. Yeah. Yeah. But gotta let it be known. I'll let you know if it's a legit emergency. God says, go, I'm there. Yeah. Because I do love you. But
I heard, a pastor said to me one time, he said, not said this to me, he said, this is his response to things like this. He said, hey man, look, you've taken 20 years to ruin your marriage. I'm pretty sure one more night isn't going to kill you. Like, exactly, you can wait one more night. I'm going to sleep, and then we'll talk about this in the next day or two.
And why do people expect pastors to be counselors? There's another question.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Well, I think this speaks a bit to human nature, and I'm guilty of this. My wife always laughs because sometimes I'm guilty of this where I think that there's a part of us that we as humans like feeling seen, and we like feeling important to the important person in the room, right? So if you're in a small church, if that pastor is the most important guy in the room, it feels good to know that the most important person in the room knows us and pays attention to us and sees us. Yeah. And I think some of this is rooted a little bit in an unrealisticness, a bit in insecurity. And this is where I think we just have to be sober-minded enough to acknowledge that sometimes the pastor might not be the best guy for the job, right? Like, it'd be like if I get a flat tire, dude, it would be awesome if a Justin Bieber shows up to fix my tire, but he probably isn't the most equipped for the job. It'd be a great story to tell. I could be like, yo, do you know Justin Bieber tried to help me? But is he a tire guy? I don't know. Maybe some people are just stoked, and I think this speaks to kind of what our actual desire is. Sometimes our desire is not actually for the task at hand. It's not actually for the goal that we have. If we're like, I need to overcome this and I need to be better in my marriage. I need to be better as a parent. I need to be better as a friend, better with my finances. Sometimes we say that we want that because really we just are craving attention. We're just wanting the pastor. But
there's a measure of appropriate response. Let me give a funny parallel. So my wife and I, we have a YouTube channel, and it's a travel channel, and we do a lot of stuff at Silver Dollar City. We do a lot of stuff on cruise ships. We do all this different kind of stuff. So and it's a small channel. It's small, like real small. But we are like local celebrities. Yeah. I mean, we are. And I haven't been on America's Got Talent. I mean, yet. And we're not at that level, but here in Brand, it's hilarious. So what happens is all the time, we're at Silver Dollar City, and people will come up to us, sometimes shaking. Oh my gosh, it's John and Amy. Can we get a picture with you? And they're shaking, and we are all into it. We love that. We're like, yes, because you see the childlike nature of it all. Some of these are adults.
Yeah.
Shaking. I'm like, yes, let's get a picture and blah, 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 whatever. And other, and sometimes they'll tell us, yeah, we moved here to Branson because of your channel and all this stuff. So there's a measure of engagement.
Wow.
That is really great. But I'm not going to walk around the park with them and be their buddy the rest of the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's a boundary. Right. And so there's a measure of, yes, I appreciate you. I value you. I really do. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Thank you so much that we have this connection, even though we've just met. Thank you for all of that. And thank you that you came up to us. And we're excited about what's happening in your life. And we're excited that you moved here, or, all of the stuff. Right. Yeah. And it's legit. It's authentic. It's real. There are times that I've cried. I have cried during these engagements. And it's just amazing. Wow. They'll tell me that, the kid will tell me that I watch you every single day from my house in Oklahoma, every single day. I have planned everything that we're going to do in Branson because of all of your videos.
That is hilarious.
We've had people send us little gifts and drawings and stuff. And so that interaction is precious.
Yeah.
But there's a boundary. I'm not going to visit you in Oklahoma.
Yeah,
I'm not walking around the park with you for 8 hours.
I'm not gonna ride Thunderation.
Not
together.
riding the ride. Not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just an example of life. It's just, you got boundaries.
Yeah. No, it's amazing.